If it's up, if it's up, if it's up.
Boy, bash maintain down. Check out the gal, them winding down. Watch out the gal, them grinding down. Pick it up, gal, make bumper swing round and boy. This a the go down remix. All of the gal show off the new tricks. Mr. Marshall alongside Lil Rick. Let us see you move your body like this. Stop down there. Come up, come up, come up, come up, right, come up, come up, right, come up.
Hello, my loves. Thank you for joining me again today. It's Friday out. I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood, but when the sun is out, it's like, woohoo! Let's do this. All right, so let's do this actually. Today we're going to talk about being an answer to prayer. Yeah, sounds like a church service, right? Like Sunday school class. All right, I love Sunday school class. Listen, so I'm excited now, but then when the situation happened, I was like feeling really like exhausted. I had nothing left in me. It was one of those days, you know, you just want to chill, read a book. That's what I want to do when I want to chill and just block everything out and just have a quiet time, right? So I'm getting all settled and I'm like, feeling good, but really, really tired actually. I couldn't even read. I was just lying there and I all of a sudden got this craving for coffee. Now I love coffee and I can handle my cravings and I know that I can't have coffee late or I won't be able to sleep. But this urge to have coffee just came over me. I'm like, no, I'm fighting the urge. I don't want to drink coffee. It's too late. Get up and go get coffee. And it's worse, it wasn't even about go into the kitchen and get coffee. Go to McDonald's, okay? I love McDonald's. That was the urge I was getting. Go get some McDonald's coffee. It's cheap ass coffee, but that thing tastes good. So I'm like, what is this? Fine, I need coffee. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get coffee, even though I'm tired. I got up, got in my car, drove to McDonald's. And as I parked the car, like I said, I'm really, really tired, eh? And I'm just walking to the place to get the coffee and I see this girl coming towards my direction, not me directly, but towards where I was coming from, the parking area. And then it dropped in my spirit, oh my God, she's coming to me and I'm gonna be really, really real in this moment. Wasn't in the mood. I was not in the mood for talking and socializing. I just needed coffee, okay? And sure enough, she comes right up to me. She goes, hi. She says, can you please buy me a milkshake? So I said, yeah, I didn't even question. I said, sure, I'm going to go get coffee anyways. So I get coffee and I passed her the milkshake. She said, thank you. And I'm heading back out and she's following me. And she says, can you give me a ride, please? What? I'm like, I said, where do you live? She says, I'm downtown. And I'm thinking, there is no way. I'm thinking in my head, there's no way I'm going downtown. I can't. I'm tired. So I said, I have some change. Would you like, I'll give you bus fare, okay? Take the bus and you'll be okay. She's like, no. She was like, just like that, you know. She says, no. She says, I just took medication. I have to take medication. It makes me very nervous and shaky and I really don't want to be on the bus. Can you please drive me? And I said, you know what? Fine, I'll drink the coffee, get some energy, and I'll drive. All in my head, I'm just being real, you know. So I jump in the car, she sat next to me, and she's all chirpy, eh? And so she started talking to me about her, what she was doing with her life. She was studying to become a policewoman, and as we were driving downtown, I realized that we were going towards where the shelters were, or wherever the downtown core where the people stay. And I realized that's where she was staying. And I was like really inspired because I was like, wow, you know, in spite of what she's going through, she's actually studying to be, you know, make a difference in her life and to make a difference in people's lives. And so I was telling her about that, commending her on that. And then I turned to her and I said, listen, I said, of all the people in the parking lot, why did you come over to ask me to give you a ride? Because I did know there was people walking all around. She says, I prayed. She said, I asked Jesus to send somebody to give me a ride. And you were the answer to the prayer. I'm like, thank you, Jesus. You got, you know, as in, you know, I was exhausted. I really didn't want to do it, but somebody prayed and somebody had to answer. So God answered and he says, okay, well, I need somebody to go now and do what I want to get done. And that's where I came into play. And that's where you can come into play, okay? Come into play, sorry, and pray. Be an answer to prayer, okay? Somebody out there is praying for something, and that little act of kindness that you chose not to do could be somebody's prayer you're blocking. And that act of kindness that you choose to do, that's somebody's prayer being answered, and you can be that answer. I love you so much. Peek and choose a 5-star lifestyle.